again, produced by John Leckie, who I believe changed his name. I can't pronounce that name. I'll probably write it down in here. But it's
Hey, welcome to a Thursday Collection Connection. Again, it's just an excuse to talk about records. I play this with my brother. His responses are on Monday, mine are on Thursday, and you can subscribe to both channels. Tremendous views. Plastic Soundwave Cult to keep up with us. And here we go. Eric's last play was The Wonderful and Frightening World of the Fall. And let's see, I listened to it. It may be more than one. It wasn't a first listen grabber for me. I'll say that. And oddly, I would have you would think that I would be more familiar with the Fall than I am. As Eric suggested, it's kind of in my wheelhouse. But I think I could get the Fall and the Call mixed up, and I wasn't necessarily huge on the Call. So anyway. The thing that caught my ear is when Eric said that the Fall opened up for New Order on the first time he ever went to a concert. So he saw the Fall live, and I thought, hey, I got a great connection. The opening act for the first concert I ever went to. Now, I wasn't a real concert goer. I never have been. I'm enough of an introvert, I guess, that I don't know. I just don't go to a whole lot of shows. The effort and crowd often seems more trouble than it's worth. But the first show that I ever went to was in Detroit, Michigan, in 1991. The end of 91. It was a Crowded House show, and opening up for Crowded House was Richard Thompson. And so the album that I have chosen from Richard Thompson is the album that he was supporting at that time, is Rumor and Sigh. So it's a 1991 album, and Richard Thompson tends to be more an artist that I admire than enjoy. He was amazing on stage, which is what really encouraged me, I think, to buy the album. He was getting some airplay. He's never been a hit producer. He started way back in the 60s with Fairport Convention, released records through the 70s with his then wife, Linda Thompson, including the classic Shoot Out the Lights, which is the only Richard and Linda Thompson album that I have. And all this happened completely under my radar. But in 1991 in Michigan, at least, I don't know about everywhere, but he was getting some airplay for Rumor and Sigh, with Rumor and Sigh. And the songs I Misunderstood and Read About Love, I was actually familiar with. And so it wasn't something I paid super attention to, but when we showed up at the show, and it was just him, just solo with a guitar, and he's an absolutely amazing guitarist. It was after that we decided, yeah, you know what, we're going to buy that album. So Richard Thompson opened for the first concert that I ever went to, and the album is good, and I've actually enjoyed it. I listened to it a couple times here in the last couple of days since making this connection, and Read About Love was a good one. I mostly remember I Misunderstood, which I kind of didn't love, and I still kind of don't love. It just kind of leaves me flat. But some of the rest of the songs on there, I Feel So Good, which is quoted on the cover around the edge. You'll notice when I show you the close-up. Is a great song. Mother Knows Best is an absolute earth-scorching rocker, which is really good. Psycho Street. So the Psycho Street and Don't Sit on My Jimmy Shans are the other two songs that I primarily remember, and they are more. Don't Sit on My Jimmy Shans is like a barroom sing-along almost, you know, like pub shout along, and Psycho Street is kind of dark humor, but almost more of a performance piece than a straight song. And it's amusing. It's not bad, but wasn't something that kept me coming back. But Mother Knows Best was great. The other odd thing is that there's a song, 1952 Vincent Black Lightning, which was not a single, but has actually been, in a lot of ways, his most enduring song. And when my local radio station did their top 2020 songs at the end of last year, 1952 Vincent Black Lightning by Richard Thompson was number 60 in this listener voted poll of all the songs ever released. And you will see in my little inset here some of the songs that it garnered more votes than. Songs like Smells Like Teen Spirit, I think, and Superstition, and some of those, if I remember off the top of my head. So that is a bizarrely enduring song of his. And it's a great little story song. And it is a good song. But I only have this one and Mock Tutor, which was from 1999. And when, again, I was working at Borders, he did an in-store appearance at the Borders that I was working at in Pentagon City. And I decided to pick up that one too. That one's been more of a surprise. I listened to some of that yesterday, and that was one that I never really gave a fair shake. But I was enjoying that quite a bit yesterday. So Mock Tutor, I would recommend also. But yeah, another last couple of things here that I wanted to mention. The spine goes the wrong freaking way, which makes me nuts. So, sorry, I had to do a little cutaway to get the focus to go there. And now I'm blanking on what the other thing was. So, maybe it wasn't all that important. Anyway, I will throw that to you. Richard Thompson, Rumor and Sigh from 1991. And yeah, look for Eric's response on Monday. And anyone else who managed to make it through, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.